with the lighting in this place, it's kind of like an interrogation in fucking hell.
Oh yeah, it is.
Ain't it? All dark and red.
Did you see the devil down there?
Is there a devil down there? No, I didn't see it.
There's a devil and an angel.
Honey, that's a mirror.
I think it's a
That's a mirror at the end of the hallway, darling. When you're looking at it in the morning, are you like, oh my God, it's Beelzebub? That's you.
Just a little bit.
How you guys doing tonight? Pretty good? Pretty good? I love how you've been sitting here this whole time. Like, God damn it, we picked the wrong fucking table. Son of a bitch. I was standing outside, and there were people leaving, and they were like, that is the weirdest fucking karaoke I have heard in fucking ever. So yeah, you guys heard what he said. My name is Freeway. That is my honest to God fucking name. Yeah, my parents were hippies. So where you came out had something to do with what you wanted to be called, that kind of shit, you know? And my dad had a formula. He used to say, here's how he would come up with your name. He would say where you came out and how you were conceived was what he would do to name you. So originally, my parents said that I was, because the night was really good, I was originally going to be named Kilo. Yeah, and then the night didn't go out so well, so then I was almost 8-ball. Then it was Graham. And then apparently there was a high-speed chase, and Dad was like, Freeway. So here I am. Yeah, I grew up with, I'd ask my dad, I'd be like, Dad, why'd you name me Freeway? And every time he'd look at me and go, who are you? I don't know why. Quaaludes make you do some weird shit, dude. Some really weird, oh, you're a Quaalude fan.
No, I am not. I just understand.
Hey, Brookings, you want to know where to find the good shit?
I read about how Playboy.
You're applauding Quaaludes and you see devils in mirrors. I'm just saying. And you guys were counselors, right? I used to get teased all the time when I was a kid. All the time. I remember one time there was this gal, she was sitting on top of me. And she was like, your name is stupid. You're the dumbest name in the world. Say your name is Todd. Say your name is Todd. Finally I had enough. I was like, get off me, Grandma. The hell? What are you laughing at, Pastor Dan? Mister, there's lifesavers in my pocket. And you had a Pastor Dan too, huh? Yeah, I got teased all the time. You know, it's funny too, different generations handle my fucking name differently. Like, they're all different. Like, you guys are all familiar with Gen Z around here, right? Little bastards. Oh, Gen Z's the stupidest generation. My son's Gen Z. I can assure you they're dumb. You ask a Gen Z, I'll tell a Gen Z, I'm like, yeah, my name is Freeway. And they're always like, really? How do you spell that? What do you mean, how do you spell that? Public school. Let me help you. P-H-E-A-W-H-E-Y. And they always go, let me write that down. No, dude, that's not right. I guess maybe it kind of is right, actually. Now, millennials are great. I'll say my name was Freeway, and they're like, well, wherever you are, you're in a safe space here. Now, may we capitalize on your difference? I'm Gen X. I'm Gen X. Gen X is great because they're like, I don't care what you're fucking named. We had a guy named Prince. I don't even know what the fucking, do you even know what Purple Rain is? I'm pretty sure it's sticky. And for that matter, when this is what it sounds like, when that can't be pretty at all. Gen X. Yeah, my name is Freeway. We had a dude named Bon Jovi, man. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I think it goes on pizza. Yeah, my son, I named him Rhythm. Because like my dad, I wanted where he was conceived and Harry came out had something to do with how he was born. So the rhythm method just doesn't fucking work, so I named him sarcastically. That's his honest to God fucking name. He's lucky though, because I am Gen X, and he came this fucking close to being named Shaka Khan. I'm not kidding, he was almost in, I mean. Now my favorite ones are the boomers. Boomers are fucking awesome. Because I'm like, yeah, my name is Freeway Man, and they're like, I'm not calling you that. You're either fucking Tom, Dick, or Harry, pick one. Okay, Dick. Oh, now you made it weird. Okay, Harry. God damn it. Yeah. I'm getting older. Things are changing. I'm in my mid-50s now. Yeah. You know, when I was getting older and I was younger, I remember my grandfather would say, as you get older, your sex life changes and you kind of lose interest in your sex life. I really haven't lost interest, it's just my sex life has become what I like to refer to as a sexual appetite. Not an appetite for sex. Pretty much what's happened now is my sex life is eating. No, I'm not kidding, ladies. I eat a peach like it's my girlfriend and I just got out of prison. You laugh, but I eat a Twinkie like I'm still in prison. It's the truth. Yeah, right? Yeah, get that filling out of there, huh? Gotta be sure you reach around and squeeze the ho-hos. Yeah, it's terrible, man. I can't even tell you what I do to donuts in public. I eat the holes. I eat ice cream passionately. Like it's ridiculous. To me, an orgy nowadays is you take a tarp, you lay it out on your living room floor, you get naked, and you get a pile of barbecue. Now you laugh, but somewhere you can be driving home tonight, you're going to be going, we need to stop for a tarp and some barbecue sauce. And you notice I said, I didn't say a plate of barbecue or a platter, I said a fucking pile. Yeah, no. I'm at my best sexually now when I'm trying to get the pudding out of the end of the cup. Just, You notice there was no fucking spoon, just all finger. Sex with me nowadays is a lot like an oily beach ball. It's like having sex with an oily beach ball. There's lots of colors. I'm hard to hold on to. At some point, I'm going to make that noise. You're going to find sand in weird places. Hard to blow up. You might get a headache. I'm going to deflate at one point. And you're pretty sure that I've been passed around a lot at a concert, but you're still going to touch me. Oh, yeah. This is great because I've got like you 7 people here, and then way the fuck back there, these people are like, yeah, they're still doing that weird karaoke up there. What song is this? Even the fucking other comedians all left. There they are. Florida guy's back. Yeah. Things are changing a lot. I was the other night I had a friend, I haven't seen him in years. Like for a long fucking time, and we went out partying, had a great time, and the next morning I woke up and I come out of my room and this guy's standing in my hallway with this big shit-eating grin on his face. And he's like, hey dude, who'd you bring home last night, man? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, you heard all the noise in there. You brought somebody home last night, right? I'm like, dude, what are you fucking talking about? I was with you. He's like, Well, like after I fell asleep, someone came over because I heard all the noises or something, watching porn or what's going on in there. And then I realized something. The sound of me getting dressed sounds like I'm getting some. Because I'm all in there like, oh yeah, that fits nice. That looks, oh, whoa, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I got a hair. I got a hair. I got a hair. Maybe if I spit on it, it will fit. Yeah, I'm a big guy. I'm a real big guy. I got buns like Anthony has buns. I got more like a pita sandwich. It's flat and little pieces of lettuce hanging out of it. I don't know. I don't mind getting older. It's okay. I mean, you know how everyone identifies as something nowadays? You know, I'm a boy, I'm a girl. I don't know what everyone. I identify as lazy. Yeah, I'm part of the do I have to movement. Yeah, I actually have, this is the honest God truth, I have emotional control sweatpants. And ladies, you are welcome to pet them. No! That was one of the quickest no's I've heard in years. Wow, that was amazing. That was a fast no. You know, it was funny though. I recently had lost a little bit of weight, and you know how you check yourself out naked you're looking at yourself naked in the mirror. I was looking at myself naked in the mirror. I was like, yeah, I'm looking good. This is getting better. This is looking nice. And then that fucking guy at the Panda Express was like, yeah, get out of here. They're not nearly as nice as the guys at Starbucks. What, large mocha for a naked fat guy with a pita house? So, anyone here have kids? Anyone? Yeah? You like them? You can be honest, they're not fucking here. You can say whatever the fuck you want about them. They're not gonna send you to the cornfield. Say what you want. Fuck them. Do you like them? Are they good? Kids?
And don't do it if you have a choice.
No, right? Right? I am a single father, and only reason why is because I had to learn that if you're gonna bet the devil, learn to fucking play the banjo, solve a riddle. The thing is, I don't like kids. I can't stand kids. Kids are terrible. First of all, here's what I don't like about kids. They always want something. Can I have a new toy? Can I have a glass of water? I'm hungry. I need new clothes. I need new shoes. Will you unlock the cage? Can I sit in the house with you? I don't like eating dog food. I buy the canned shit. You got kids, you said, right? How many kids you got? Just one. How old?
He's 7.
7? So when you're like sitting in the living room and you're like watching TV and shit, and you, just your wife,
Yeah.
and she comes running in, the kid's in trouble. Do you do like me? Do you first thing you think of is, I just started my nachos?
Pretty much.
Yeah?
Yeah, they can deal with it.
You ever do this? When your kid is in the other room and you hear him scream out in danger, either parent can answer this, and you hear the kid scream in danger, something bad has happened, do you come running immediately?
I spring into action when
You spring in action.
when it's convenient.
Okay, do you think to yourself on the way there the same thing as I do? There better be fucking blood everywhere. It better look like the elevator in The Shining when I walk in that fucking room.
Otherwise he's getting attitude.
Right? And then you walk in there and it's just, I got a sliver. And then you're like, I had to bite that fucking finger. No? All right. You ever teach your kid to play dodge car? Oh, dude, it's fun. First of all, it's easy. They just got to be fast. And if they don't dodge the car, they win, and so do you. My son actually asked me for GTA. And I bought it for him because I'm not a video game guy. I didn't know what GTA was. Right? I had no fucking clue. I thought it stood for Great Time Alone. No. Not at all. Not a game to get your kid. We got pulled over. You know, the lights went off and we're getting pulled over and I'm going to the side of the road. My fucking son's sitting next to me and there's a lady walking down the street and he's like, all right, you kill the cop, I'll take out the hooker. First of all, you're not killing no cop, and that's like a 97-year-old woman, son. Yeah, I'm somebody's fucking dad. Oh, God, that sucks. First of all, my son is 6'7". You believe that? Yeah, 6 foot. Son, clean your room. It's really great though because like if ever somebody's like, you got a problem, man, I'll fuck you up. I'm like, no, I'm fine, but son! And then that big monster reach over and Dad said stop. The unfortunate problem with my son is not his size. My son, Pete, can you give me my water back there, please? My son tested positive with 160 IQ. Do you know what 160 IQ is? The same fucking IQ that Einstein had. Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. He has 160 IQ, and I tell people all the time, my son has a genius IQ. And then he stands behind me and goes, Dad says underwear first, pants last, and that works better. Son, you're a dick. He fucks with me all the time. One morning, I'm laying on my bed, just, I'm chilling out, and he comes in and he lays his head on my chest, and he's laying there, and I said, what you doing, son? He says, I'm listening to your heart, Dad. Oh, I know, I thought that's sweet. And I said, what's my heart saying, son? And he looked me in the eyes and he said, save me. Oh, this fucking kid. 160 IQ, so he does stupid shit all the time. You guys all know what an airsoft gun is? You familiar with an airsoft gun? Do you know what I'm talking about? I got my son 3 airsoft guns for Christmas. He went into his room. 25 minutes later, he came out, and all 3 airsoft guns had been combined into one gun, and he added a flamethrower. And then he looks at me and says, you seen the cat? And I was like, what the fuck does the cat justify that kind of firepower? And he's like, look, Dad, just do me a favor. Don't feed it after midnight or get it wet. Okay. You guys all know that. You guys all watch Breaking Bad? You all familiar with Breaking Bad? Oh, no, I was born under a rock. You know Breaking Bad, right? My son got super into that show. Like, he fucking loved that show. And before you judge me, fuck you, it kept him quiet for 45 minutes a night. Watch the drug dealer, son. I go to a show one night, I come home. My freaking kitchen is destroyed. There's pots and pans boiling on the stove. There's beakers everywhere. There's chemical bottles and shit. And my son, he's standing at the end of the counter in a full hazmat suit. He has a tray and he's crushing up blue glass. And I walk in and go, oh my God, no. We're gonna go to jail. This is really bad. This is fucking horrible. I can't believe this kid they made a lot of fucking money on that show. No, you can't do this. No, this is bad. My son was like, this is my son. I made the meth from Breaking Bad. And I'm like, oh God, no. And he's like, Dad, don't worry about it. The meth on Breaking Bad is rock candy. I was going to take this to school and sell it to the diabetics and make back some of the money you owed me. You ever fucking owe your kid money? You ever owe your kids money? Oh, wait till that fun fucking day comes. I go to the store, I bring my kid with me. Now, every comedian, we have these little books we write our jokes in. You'll always know the comedian in the room, because as soon as you do something stupid, we're the one that turns around with that little book and starts writing about you. We are seriously like, our little books in writing, we're like the Torah before we go on a plane. So I'm trying to pick out a book. I'm standing in front of the little books. And as I'm standing there, I hear my son standing right next to me say, so you're going to buy a little book to put your dad jokes in? And now I'm thinking, shit. He's going to start making fun of me, so fuck that. I just grab a book. I'm like, come on, let's get out of here. So I get him to the counter. I put down the book. The kid, first thing the fucking kid says, yeah, the big guy here will take the Care Bears book. I should have paid attention, huh? So I buy the book. I had $2. The book cost $3. I asked my son, can I borrow $1? This kid pulls out a wad of money like this. First of all, he peels it off. Here you go, Dad. And I'm like, where the hell did you get that big wad of money? He tells me and Grandma have something going on. They didn't. The little bastard's not here. I'll tell you what he was doing. Here's what he was doing. He took 2 cell phones out in my name and was going to school and selling time on the internet to the kids at school.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And when I said, it'd make it bank. And when I said, do you know what you're doing is wrong? He said, yeah, I got caught because some kid was printing something and that cost more. No, not the cost, you dipshit. So he gives me $1. We're walking out of the store and I said, son, Dad appreciates that. Thank you for lending me $1. And we're walking, and he's like, Dad, I'm always there for you. You've always been there for me. I'm glad to help you out. When we get home, you can give me back that $2. Whoa, wait. It was $1. Yeah, I was glad to help you, Dad. I'm always there for you, and when we get home, I need $3 back. Whoa, wait, 3? It was $1. Dude, I owe that damn kid the house right now. I have heard, do you have my money? Do you have my money? More than I have heard anything in my life. Do you know what happened? Okay, a year ago, I got set on fire. Now, I know you don't hear that every day, but yeah, it was like, on fire. And just a side note, 3 things go through your mind when you're on fire. At least for me, 3 things did. Naturally, one of them was, this sucks. Another one was, oh Jesus, I'm going to burn to death and my son's going to watch me die. I don't know what to do. Somebody please put me out. And oddly enough, the third thought was, something smells fucking delicious. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna try myself. Anyway, so I was on fire and just things happened. I rolled around. I was leaving a trail of flames as I rolled around. My son said, yeah, fat does that. I rolled around. I had a trough because at the time I owned goats. So I rolled the trough over on myself and put myself out. Anyway, so I put myself out and I'm laying there. And as I'm laying there, it gets warm again. And I'm like, oh shit, the fire's starting back up. Oh wait, that's a different kind of warm. That's really weird. So I pried my eyes open, and there's my son standing over me. And I'm like, son, what are you doing? Oh, you were smoldering. And then he gets down on my face and goes, you got my money? Still don't know how the fire started, but I do know I had to sign a waiver a few days later. He's like, hey, Dad, sign this. Hear that all the time. You got my money, you got my money, you got my money. How long have I been up here? You don't fucking know, do you?
I know.
Pete's like me. I've been stoned myself since 1988. I think Pete was like 1998. So... anyway, yeah, he's a great kid. You know those Roomba machines? You guys familiar with Roombas? I got it. His room's always a fucking mess. Why are kids' rooms always a mess? Just destroyed. Your kids that way, right? I got a Roomba and the thing went into his room and it was gone for 6 weeks. And then it came back out and it was feral. And there was a note attached to it that said, send in supplies, the Wong family. He does the weirdest shit. You guys familiar with what a Google Home is? You know what a Google Home controls your house, turns off your lights. You can ask it questions like, what time is it? And it says things very intelligently like, I can't answer that right now. You know what a Google Home? My son reprogrammed my Google Home so that it just randomly, whenever it wants to, 2:30 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, in the middle of a good fucking movie, this fucking thing will sing the first 15 seconds of the song 9 to 5. And then it will fart for 15 seconds. Yeah. Try having your girlfriend over and being like, hey baby, you want to go to my room? Stumbled out of bed, tumbled to the kitchen, poured myself a cup of ambition. And I can't stop it. It won't stop. And he won't tell me how to stop it. He does stupid shit like that all the time. One morning, I'm sound asleep, he wakes me up. Dad, get up. All right, what's going on? Do we have any copper wire and magnesium? What? Do you have any idea what time it is, son? No, I took my alarm clock apart. Yeah, you why'd you take your alarm clock apart? Oh, I'm making a taser. That thing worked once. Now every morning at like 4:15, I cry a little bit and pee my pants. Little bastard. I get even with him sometimes though. I love going to a school and I register him from school and they're like, oh, his name's Rhythm? And I'm like, yeah, and he loves it when you say his name with a B. Just, Rhythm. He'll come home from school and he'll be like, you fucking dick. Oh, fucking day. Spit all over me. And then he'll say, why'd you name me Rhythm? And I'll say, because fuck you. Oh, no, because Quaaludes do. I guess I'm going to end you guys with this one real quick here. You guys all familiar with what a CPAP machine is? Yeah? You guys know what a CPAP machine is? Okay. For those of you who don't know what it is, I like to refer to a CPAP machine as a self-dutching oven. Yeah, I learned that on burrito night. Okay, for those of you who don't know what a CPAP machine is, it's really simple. This is very, very simple. A CPAP machine is a machine that takes the air in the room, and it takes people like me whose bodies have said, when you go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna kill us. You've made stupid decisions. So what it does is it takes the air in the room and it circulates into a little hose on a machine, and that little hose goes to a mask on your face so that you can stay alive when you're sleeping. Unfortunately, it really sucks to ask your girlfriend for any kind of love when you're wearing it, because everything sounds perverted. Watch. Did you let the cat out? See what I mean? So you breathe and it goes in your face and it keeps you alive and it keeps you going. And you know how when you're asleep at night and you just get that feeling that something's in the room with you and it's watching you? You know what I'm talking about? Everyone once in our life, you're just like, oh God, Grandma. You know what I mean? You wake up and there's just something there staring at you. You know what I'm talking about? I am sound asleep one night, dead to the world. And then that feeling hits me, something is watching me. And I wake up and there's my son standing next to the bed with his pants around his ankles. And he has the devil's onion ring pressed against my CPAP machine. Oh, God. Yeah. And I say, son, what are you doing? Oh, just watching you sleep, Dad. Making sure you're okay. It's 3:30 in the morning, and you have the devil's tube sock pressed against my CPAP. He looks at me really gently, and he goes, oh, I just want to make sure you are all right. And son, I'll kill you. I will slaughter you where you stand. He got down in my face. He looked me right in the eyes and he said, stumble out of bed, tumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition. I blacked the fuck out. Yeah. Woke up later and he went, you got my money? Yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We loved having you here tonight. We hope you come back again. Please don't forget we have a tip jar right there. We're going to bring our host up here to say goodnight to you. I want to remind everybody here, if you're ever looking for a comedy show in Southern Oregon or Northern California, my website, freewayferrell.com, has all the comedy shows going on in those two areas. So be sure to check it out and find yourself a comedy show. Here you go, folks. Here's your host.